As you can tell by the jerseys and the helmets, I'm talking about the Cats with the K, head coach Austin Colby from Kokomo, and we're joined by Darren Story and Reese Beard from the Wildcats as well. Coach, we'll get to you in a second. Yep. Fellas, thank you so much for the time, and just, I guess, your level of excitement knowing that the football season is almost here. Darren, we'll start with you.
I think we can make a good run. We had a really successful season last year. Fell short, which is okay. Got a few returning guys, young team definitely, but I think we can make a decent run still.
Reese, it was a rather impressive school year for you. Last year you made the semi-state in football. You made the state championship game in basketball. When you look back to last year in total for you, what was that experience like?
I mean, it was just amazing all around, especially experience semi-state twice the year before and then doing it again in football. Then making it to state, it was all just kind of crazy, and I was glad just to enjoy the moment and be there, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
What is the difference for you in terms of the mindset as to how you approach football versus how you approach basketball? Do you try to approach them the same way?
I try and keep it about the same.
Yep.
I say, I try and use, for football, I want to use my defensive mentality and translate it to basketball and keep it right there, and it's just always heart over height, keep it going.
Darren, for you, knowing that there has been so much attention on basketball, there always is in Kokomo, and rightfully so over the last couple of years, what's it like for you and the football guys to kind of say, hey, we've got our own identity here as well?
I think it's just more, you got a big name in the basketball scene, it seems. It doesn't get as much recognition as it should be. We made semi-state. I didn't really see many big things for us, but we're still here. I think we deserve a little bit more recognition, but that's just my opinion.
Which is why we have these cameras rolling right here for opportunity like that. So 10-9 loss to New Prairie in the semi-state game last year. How much of a motivator? I can see the reaction of both your faces right now. That's been motivating you all off season, hasn't it?
Yes, sir, definitely.
100%.
I think that really showed, I think me and him mostly, how bad it can hurt to lose. Such a big moment. It was my first year of varsity football, and I was so connected with everybody. I think us as a team, we had so much team chemistry, and we made it so far. Had a first good drive, and then I think everything just I think we got a little too confident. We didn't keep a level head, but fell short at the end of the day. So,
Reese, for you, again, you put the football pads away quickly. You get on a basketball court. Once basketball's over, has the focus largely been on football for you since that time?
Yeah, definitely has. I didn't run track this year to focus in on football and just start hitting the gym harder and staying focused.
All right, so my guess is, Darren, the goal is to play one more game you did last year. Fair statement?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
And
definitely.
You know what it's like to play now in a state championship game. What would it be like to do that in a second sport and do that in football for you?
It would definitely be. It's a goal of mine, and I would love to do it, especially with my teammates. It's just a whole completely different atmosphere. Because I've been, obviously, almost everyone's been to Lucas Oil, but not to play in the game.
Sure.
And that's definitely something I want to do.
And, Reese, my guess is you get asked this question a lot. When you're done at Kokomo, are you playing football? You playing basketball? You figured that part out just yet?
Yeah, I'm going to play football.
Football, huh? And
yeah.
What about for you, Darren? Once your days are done here, are you hoping to keep playing football in college and beyond?
As of now, yeah. If anything changes, then, that happens. But as of now, yeah, that's what I'm pursuing.
All right, guys, thanks for the time. Stay right here. Let's talk to Coach Colby. And first of all, a couple of well-spoken young men you have here. Yeah. Good to see you as always. Yep. And there's a lot for you to be proud of as to what you guys accomplished a year ago. When you think back to last fall, what immediately comes back to your mind?
Yeah, it was a great experience, and I'd been a head coach for it was my fifth season last year, and I never won anything. I never won a conference or a sectional or anything, and to have all that success at once was kind of cool. And it helps when you have a great group of kids and a great staff around you and a great administrative staff around you that makes everything just go so smooth. And those guys even though we had a good group of seniors last year, and we got everybody got to experience that run and got all that extra practice throughout the off season. So, we just hope that we can keep building off of it. And we've broken down a couple times this summer on one more. We just want to play one more game, but it helps when you got good guys. And I know we have a good group of guys coming back this year.
And obviously, you have been around when Kokomo has played that one more game
Yep.
and reached a state championship at the 5A level and now playing at the 4A level.
Yep.
Tell me about these two young men. Again, Reese is a little more well-known because of being a basketball player here, but tell me about these two guys here.
Yeah, those two, they embody what, I want in a Kokomo Wildcat football player. They're good students first. Both of them are going to be academic all-state kids this year. They meet that requirement, and obviously academic all-conference. And if you got a bunch of those guys on your team, you're going to have a good season. Both of them are team captains this year. Both are returning all-state players last year. It's incredible when you get one junior all-state, but to have two kids make that team last year was awesome. So that's why they're here today. They embody what I want and really live it day in and day out, and they're picking kids up and bringing guys to practice every single day. It's not just what they do on the field, but it's also what they do off the field. That's why they got the nod to come in today. So
I know this is kind of the last year before things change as far as the NCC. How does the conference stack up for you this year?
Yeah, Jeff and Harrison are always going to be teams to beat. They always are. We don't get to play Harrison, unfortunately, again this year. Now next year, even though I think they're in one more year, and we're going to keep them on our schedule. Try to keep both them and McCutcheon on our schedule. It's just so hard to fill a football schedule without a bigger conference like that. But Jeff and McCutcheon, they're the teams to beat. They've won it the past 2 or 3 years. Muncie's going to be better. Marion's got Coach Chambers back up, so they're going to be better. Anderson and Coach Pennycuff, he's got it going on, and you can never discount Mike Johnson out at Logansport. He's a legend and won over 200 games in his career. So there's a lot of good coaches in our conference, and give them time to work their programs, and they're going to be good football teams. So we're going to have to come out and play good football every week. We open with Leo, who's a good opponent, and then we play defending 5A state runner-up Whiteland week 2. So it's good. It's a good schedule. It's a good test. It's good to get us to where we need to be by October and November.
That Whiteland game between you and Darren Fisher might take about 2 hours and 5 minutes. There might be 3 passes thrown the entire game.
That's how it is when we play Coach Johnson up at Logansport too. He's a wing T guy, but yeah, Coach Fisher. It'll be whoever throws the ball the more times will probably lose the game. Because if you got to throw, you're in trouble.
2-1.
That's
probably how it will play out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great places to play in terms of the facilities we talked about with the players and teams we have here. I love Walter Cross Field. What's it like calling that place home every day?
It's beautiful. I mean, we practice in it every single day. They're still got a couple more phases on the away side to get done. I think they're eventually going to put a press box over there, too, to house the away coaches and their filmers over there, and to give our crew a little bit more room on the home side. But when that gets done, it'll be unbelievable. It's already unbelievable. I mean, even down to the restroom facilities and our locker room. Our locker room's now 12, 13 years old, and it still looks brand new. And it just goes to show that, when our guys take pride in what we got, we're going to take care of it, and we're going to make sure everything looks good and keep it clean. And, the track around it's one of the nicest tracks in Indiana. So it's just down to every minute detail is amazing. Coach Mike Sell, who's on staff with me, has done a lot of the fence work around it. And it's, you can see the Kokomo Wildcats in the fence. It's amazing. And the amount of money and dedication that they put into not only there, but Memorial Gym and
across the board.
And the baseball stadium here downtown. Our 3 major sports have unbelievable facilities, and our softball facility is now, if you haven't seen it, drive by. It's unbelievable. So just what they've done at Kokomo, and we're in the process of redoing our weight room, and we're very blessed. And hopefully, if we can keep winning and keep giving them reasons to supporting us.
You talked about breaking down one more. What are you doing in July and August to play that one more come November?
Yeah, so we just, all June we just lifted and conditioned, and we conditioned a lot, and we make it hard and make sure that those guys are ready to go, and that's the hardest part of the season for us is June. And if you can survive that, you're going to be an okay player for us. And we had great attendance, 90-95% attendance, especially in our upper class levels 10 through 12, and we got a good incoming freshman class this July. We've been practicing and lifting still. We have 2 more days this week. We got tonight, and then we have tomorrow. And actually, Coach Wright from Sheridan's coming up tomorrow. So he loves the thud us, loves the physicality. So we'll see what they got, and they're always going to be well coached with him. And then in August, once we get going, we're going to open up with Zionsville, and that's a good test. And it's a great program, and Coach Turnquist down there does a good job. So hopefully we can go down there and hold our own with some younger guys, some inexperienced guys, I would say. But obviously the end goal is to use your July, August, September to be playing your best ball in October, November.
Sounds good, my friend. Always good to see you. Best
Always
of
good to
luck.
see you. Yep.
Austin, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Darren and Reese, congratulations on what you've accomplished so far, and best of luck this coming season. Stay tuned. More comes your way next. It's Coca-Cola of Kokomo Kickoff Special right here on ISC.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from Mulberry Telecommunications, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology and are equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured that Mulberry Telecommunications is always here to help you should any issues arise. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Blast Wi-Fi is now included with Mulberry Telecommunications fiber internet packages. Contact Mulberry Telecommunications at 296-2885 today to get started.